In this week's Did You Know video, we are going to show you some of the unique features included in the Iris workflows. A workflow is a series of steps that can be automated within your Iris account. To begin, we're going to create a new workflow. Iris workflows allow you to add multiple items. There are a couple of different varieties that we have available. The first is sending an email. When you choose Send the email, your list of email templates will show up in the drop down here. Now, this is going to automate the sending of this particular email. So for example, if I want to send a reminder email with invoice, I want to send this before my session. We then have the opportunity to choose when we want this email to be sent. For this particular email, I want to send my reminder email with my invoice attached to it before the session. Then I get to choose how many days, weeks, months, or perhaps even a year before the session I want to send this. I'm going to send my invoice 10 days before the session. Then I'm simply just going to select Add Item, and you can see this email has now been added to my workflow. This icon here is showing me that this is an email message. There are some other items that we can add as well. The second one is creating a to-do. This would be a reminder of a task or item that you need to check off of your list. So for example, I want to make sure that I am reminded to call my session 2 days afterwards. I'm going to type that description in, and I'm going to change the schedule to after the session by 2 days. So that's kind of my deadline for myself. Once I add that, you can see we're starting to now build out this workflow. The checkbox here is showing me that this is a task that I need to complete. And then lastly, and the most unique item, is the edit and send email. This is going to queue up a particular email for me, which gives me the opportunity to modify that email if I need to. I can add in additional details, maybe some unique information about that particular session or that client before it is sent. This is a way to have some control over that message. For example, I want to send out my family questionnaire email after the session is booked, maybe let's say 1 week after the session is booked. You can see here the edit and send icon looks slightly different because we are going to be able to edit this item when it comes available. When it's time for you to edit and send your email from your workflow, you will get prompted to do so. The next time you log into your Iris account, the modal will pop up asking you to edit that particular email for your client. You can see I have it pulled up here. What's great about this is this gives me the opportunity to customize this email message, add in any personal or detailed information that I want to add in that may not be part of my email template. Once I'm ready to do this, I can go ahead and send the email just simply by clicking Send Email. Alternatively, if I'm not ready to do this yet, I can just hit cancel or the X up here at the top, and I'm going to be asked by Iris if I want to be reminded to do this later. So I can say, yes, I want to be reminded tomorrow, or no, if perhaps I don't need to send this email anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and click yes, and that's it. Tomorrow I'll be reminded to send this email again.